All right, listen up, you beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're ditching the usual Vegas cliches. You know, the casinos, the clubs, the whole shebang. We're going off the beaten path, uncovering those hidden gems, those local hotspots that make Vegas more than just a gamble. And the best part? These spots won't break the bank. We're talking about unique experiences that'll have you saying, "Whoa! I never knew Vegas had this." So if you're tired of the same old Vegas routine and want to experience the city like a true insider, you've come to the right place. Buckle up, smash that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell because we're about to dive into 15 hidden gems in Las Vegas that you absolutely cannot miss. Let's do this thing. First up, we're stepping back in time at the Neon Museum. This isn't just a graveyard for old neon signs, it's a freaking time capsule of Vegas history. We're talking iconic signs from casinos long gone, each one with a story to tell. You'll wander through this outdoor boneyard and see firsthand how Vegas evolved from a dusty desert town to the dazzling entertainment capital it is today. It's like walking through a time warp, seeing these massive neon giants up close and personal. Make sure you book your tickets online in advance. Trust me, this place gets packed. And don't even think about skipping the guided tour. Those guides know their stuff and will drop some serious Vegas knowledge bombs on you. Oh, and pro tip, go for the evening tour. Seeing these signs illuminated against the desert sky is pure magic. Seriously, it's an Instagram goldmine. Next up, we're heading to downtown Container Park, a quirky and vibrant spot built entirely from, you guessed it, shipping containers. This place is a testament to creativity and urban renewal. Think of it as a mini city within a city, with everything from boutiques and art galleries to restaurants and live music venues. You can find one-of-a-kind souvenirs, grab a bite from a gourmet food truck, or catch a free concert. And speaking of unique, you can't miss the 40-foot-tall praying mantis sculpture that breathes fire at night. Yeah, you heard that right. Fire-breathing mantis. It's the perfect backdrop for that epic Instagram story. Container Park is a great place to spend an afternoon or evening, soaking up the lively atmosphere and supporting local businesses. It's family-friendly too, with a huge playground for the kids. Trust me, this place has something for everyone. All right, so you're in Vegas, right? You've done the Bellagio fountains, maybe lost a couple $100 trying to count cards. Rookie mistake, by the way. But you're looking for something different. Something with a little more, I don't know, soul? Well, ditch the overpriced cocktails and head straight to the Pinball Hall of Fame. This place is a time capsule, a love letter to the golden age of arcade gaming. You're talking rows upon rows of vintage pinball machines, from the classics to the obscure, all in working order. We're talking flashing lights, those satisfying sound effects, the smell of stale popcorn. It's sensory overload in the best way possible. And the best part? Forget those rip-off casino tokens. Here you're dealing with good old-fashioned quarters. So grab a handful of change, pick your poison, and get ready for some serious button-mashing action. Trust me, the Pinball Hall of Fame is a Vegas experience you won't forget. Look, I love the bright lights and the buzz of the Strip as much as the next guy, but sometimes you just need a break from the chaos. You need some fresh air, some open space, a reminder that there's a whole world outside the roulette wheel. That's where Red Rock Canyon comes in. Just a short drive from the city, you'll feel like you've stepped onto another planet. We're talking towering red sandstone cliffs, desert landscapes stretching as far as the eye can see, and a silence so profound it'll blow your mind. Hike through canyons, scramble up rock formations, or just find a quiet spot to soak in the views. It's the perfect antidote to the sensory overload of the Strip. And hey, if you're feeling adventurous, rent a bike and tackle those winding canyon roads. Just remember to bring plenty of water because the desert sun doesn't mess around. Trust me, a day at Red Rock Canyon will leave you feeling refreshed, recharged, and ready to hit the casino floor again. Or maybe just take a nap. Let's be real, there's a certain allure to the whole gangster thing, right? The pinstripe suits, the whispered deals, the unspoken code. And nowhere in the world does that history come alive quite like it does at the Mob Museum in downtown Las Vegas. This isn't your typical stuffy museum, housed in a former courthouse where, get this, actual mob trials took place. The Mob Museum pulls no punches in telling the gritty, often brutal story of organized crime in America. You'll see real-life artifacts like Bugsy Siegel's bullet-riddled car, learn about infamous mob hits, and even get a glimpse into the inner workings of the FBI's war on crime. It's fascinating, it's chilling, and it's a side of Vegas you won't find on any postcard. So ditch the glitz and glam for an afternoon and delve into the dark underbelly of Sin City. Trust me, after a visit to the Mob Museum, you'll never look at a casino the same way again. All right, we're diving headfirst into the heart of Old Vegas, the OG playground before the Strip stole the show. This is Fremont Street, and let me tell you, it's a sensory overload in the best way possible. We're talking flashing lights, live music, street performers, and this crazy LED canopy that'll blow your mind. This thing, it's called the Viva Vision Light Show, and it's seriously impressive. Imagine a giant 1,500-foot-long screen, blasting music and visuals right above your head. It's like Times Square on steroids, and it's a total trip. You'll find vintage casinos, quirky shops, and some seriously good street food all along Fremont. This is where Vegas started, and you can feel that history all around you. It's a little rough around the edges, a little wild, and a whole lot of fun. Don't be afraid to haggle with the street vendors, catch a free concert, or just soak in the electric atmosphere. Trust me, Fremont Street is an experience you won't forget. So, you want to escape the glitz and gamble for a bit? Head just a few blocks off the Strip and you'll stumble upon the Arts District. This place is like a breath of fresh air, a haven for creatives and anyone who digs street art, funky galleries, and some seriously good eats. This neighborhood was pretty run down for a while, but a few years back, artists started moving in, breathing life back into these old buildings. Now it's exploding with creativity. You'll find murals covering entire walls, independent galleries showcasing local talent, and some of the best coffee shops and restaurants in the city. Spend an afternoon wandering through the galleries, grabbing a bite at a hip cafe, and just soaking up the creative energy. You might even catch a live performance or a pop-up market. It's a totally different side of Vegas, and it's one you don't want to miss. Okay, ready for something completely different? We're leaving the neon jungle behind and heading to Springs Preserve, a 180-acre oasis right in the heart of the Mojave Desert. This place is the real deal. A natural escape that'll blow your mind. We're talking hiking trails, winding through botanical gardens, a Nevada State Museum showcasing the region's history, and even a replica of the original Las Vegas spring that gave the city its name. You can explore a flash flood exhibit, learn about desert wildlife, or just chill out in the shade of a palm tree. It's amazing to think that this serene oasis exists just minutes away from the chaos of the Strip. It's a reminder that there's more to Vegas than meets the eye, and sometimes the best experiences are the ones that connect you with nature. All right, guys, picture this. Vegas, but make it classy. We're talking about the Smith Center, a performing arts behemoth right in the heart of the city. Broadway shows, world-class orchestras, the whole 9 yards. Forget the blackjack tables. This place is all about feeding your soul. Opened in 2012, it's a relatively new addition to Vegas. Named after Fred and Mary Smith, local philanthropists. And let me tell you, this place is a looker. The design nods to the Art Deco style of the Hoover Dam. Inside, that's where the real magic happens. Check out their website and book your tickets in advance. The Smith Center is a must-see. Okay, so maybe symphonies and Broadway shows aren't really your thing. I get it. Sometimes you just need a sugar rush. We're heading over to the Ethel M. Chocolate Factory, a Willy Wonka wonderland in the desert. This place is a feast for the senses. The minute you walk in, you're hit with the intoxicating aroma of chocolate. Attached to the factory is a sprawling botanical cactus garden. Thousands of cacti and succulents, all meticulously arranged. It's the perfect place to walk off that sugar rush and enjoy the desert air. All right, we're cranking things up to 11. A full-blown botanical wonderland in the Bellagio Hotel. The Bellagio Conservatory and Botanical Gardens, a 5-sense spectacle. This place is insane, guys. 5 stories high, 14,000 square feet of pure floral fantasy. And it changes with the seasons. Over 100 horticulturalists transform this place. Massive flower sculptures, cascading waterfalls, ponds filled with koi fish. Custom scents match the theme. You're not just seeing the beauty, you're smelling it too. It's sensory overload in the best way. And it's completely free to enter. Just waltz right in, wander through this floral wonderland, and soak it all in without spending a dime. It's the perfect break from the hustle and bustle of the Strip, a chance to reconnect with nature and marvel at the creativity. Trust me, this is one Vegas experience you won't want to miss. All right, guys, we're hitting up a Vegas classic, but with a twist. You know how everyone says, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas? Well, at the Venetian, what happens in Venice also stays in Vegas. We're talking about the Grand Canal Shops, a massive indoor mall designed to look like, you guessed it, Venice, Italy. This place is wild, guys. We're talking canals, gondolas, singing gondoliers, the whole 9 yards. You can literally take a gondola ride indoors, under a painted sky. It's surreal. But hey, you're in Vegas, right? And don't even get me started on the shopping. We're talking high-end boutiques, designer labels, everything you could ever want to max out your credit card on. But even if you're not a big spender, the Grand Canal Shops is worth a visit just for the experience. The attention to detail is insane, from the cobblestone streets to the Venetian architecture. It's like stepping into another world. So grab a gelato, take a gondola ride, and soak it all in. This is Vegas, baby. Okay, guys, we're about to witness something truly epic. We're talking fire, we're talking water, we're talking explosions. Get ready for the Mirage Volcano. This isn't your average tourist trap, folks. This is a spectacle. Every night, right outside the Mirage Hotel, this massive volcano erupts in a blaze of glory. And when I say erupts, I mean erupts. We're talking fire shooting hundreds of feet into the air, synchronized to music and lights. It's like a mini 4th of July, but way more intense. You can feel the heat from the flames on your face, and the ground shakes beneath your feet. It's an experience that stays with you. But the best part? It's free. That's right, you don't have to shell out a single dollar to witness this fiery spectacle. Just grab a spot on the Strip, get ready to be amazed, and maybe bring some earplugs if you're sensitive to loud noises. Trust me, this is one Vegas show you don't want to miss. All right, guys, you know how much I love a good view. And trust me, it doesn't get much better than this. We're talking about the High Roller, the biggest freaking observation wheel on the planet. I mean, this thing is taller than the London Eye, taller than that crazy Singapore Flyer. It's massive. 550 feet above the ground in a glass capsule with a full 360-degree view. Pro tip, go at night. The lights of Vegas from up there, it's unreal, like a scene straight out of Blade Runner. The high roller guys, add it to your list. You won't regret it. Okay, so we've explored some of the glitz and glam that is Vegas, but now let's get into some real underground insider stuff. Buried deep within the Cosmopolitan, hidden in plain sight, is this legendary place called Secret Pizza. Now, finding this place is half the fun. Seriously, there are no signs, no big flashing lights. You'll smell the pizza heaven before you see it. Get ready for a taste bud explosion. No trip to Vegas is complete without a pilgrimage to Secret Pizza. So there you have it, guys. 15 hidden gems in Las Vegas that will take your trip from basic to unforgettable. From neon signs to secret pizza spots, Vegas is full of surprises if you know where to look. If you dug this video, hit that like button harder than a blackjack dealer, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future adventures. And hey, if you've got any hidden gems of your own, drop them in the comments below. Keep exploring, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.